doses.
Thank you, everyone. Crystal, Bomba, great job.
Thank you.
Congratulations. I guess we can just start away. Any questions?
Buenas noches, felicidades a ambos. Cristal, tu primera experiencia en un escenario tan grande, tu oponente resultó ser fuerte, pudo poner algunos golpes. Cuéntanos cómo fue tu experiencia dentro del ring y qué aprendiste en esta noche.
Congratulations to both of you. You had a very difficult opponent. She was able to connect some punches. Tell me about your experience. How was this fight for you tonight?
Gracias. Pues sí, eso es así. Venimos preparadas para cualquier tipo de combate que se presentara esta noche. Eso es así. Salió fuerte, pero siempre uno entrena para eso. Y súper contenta, una experiencia nueva, única, en este escenario súper grande.
Yeah, that's exactly the way it was. She came tough, but that's exactly what we train for. We train for whatever might be possible. It was a very nice experience, and yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Bomba, Rodrigo de Bonita Radio. 16 meses inactivo, regresa finalmente contra un buen oponente, René Santiago. Háblanos cómo te sentiste después del año y medio que estuviste inactivo.
Bomba, almost 16 months of inactivity. You had a very tough opponent in Santiago. Tell me how you felt getting back in the ring.
First thing, I want to thank God for these big opportunities. ¿Digo en español o en inglés? Español. Está bien. Primeramente, darle gracias a Dios por la oportunidad que nos brinda. Gracias a MVP, gracias a todas las personas que tienen que ver con este evento. Fue, un año y 6 meses, un año y 3 meses, a la cual pues estuve inactivo, en enfermedades. Pero pienso que no puedo quitarle mérito a Santiago. Santiago vino bien preparado y no voy a meter excusas. Vino bien preparado y hicimos una gran pelea, hubo mucho agarre, en verdad. Cosas que pasan en boxeo, pero siento que hay que mejorar y siento que quiero estar más activo.
Yeah, it was almost a year and 3 months out of the ring. I don't want to take anything away from my opponent. There was a lot of clinching. I had been out with a lot of different problems, some illnesses and here and there. But yeah, I just need to be more active.
No entiendo tu pregunta. No entiendo la pregunta. ¿Cuál fue la pregunta?
Que se entiende, si te puedes poner en el lugar de Amanda, en el sentido de que lo difícil que es cancelar una pelea a la semana de tan cerca, ¿no? De estar a punto de pelear.
Es un tema complicado. Amanda y yo hemos entrenado duro para este gran evento. Y que se cancele una pelea, yo sé lo que se siente. Y Amanda entrenó duro. Corrimos, guanteamos, hicimos de todo en el campo de entrenamiento. Yo sé que es duro, pero Amanda es una luchadora. Amanda es una persona que sabe levantarse y no creo que esto la afecte. Es un paso más, es un poquito atraso, pero yo pienso que en este mismo año MVP puede traer una gran cartelera aquí a Puerto Rico y Amanda puede llenar el Choliseo por segunda ocasión.
The question was, have you ever had a fight fall out so soon coming up to the start of the bout? How do you feel that Amanda feels in this certain situation? It's a very complicated subject. Amanda is a warrior. I know she's going to come back, and I know very soon that MVP Promotions will set something up for her here in Puerto Rico, and she will come back much stronger. Crystal, you fought this bout 4 rounds, 3 minutes. Are you going to continue with that, with 3-minute rounds?
Claro. Seguimos los 3 minutos.
Absolutely. We're going to keep on going with 3 minutes.
Gracias.
Tenía esa pregunta sobre los 3 minutos, 2 minutos. Si te dan a escoger, ¿tú estarías peleando por los 2 minutos o los 3 minutos para hacerlo?
Crystal, congratulations on your victory. On that subject of 3 minutes or 2 minutes, if you were given the option, would you stay with 2 or would you go with 3?
Pues mira, en los 2 minutos, claro está que se te hace más rápido los rounds, pero en 3 tienes tiempo a pensar, hacer un combate más tranquilo, más relajado. Yo cogería por los 3 minutos, es algo que estoy acostumbrada en cuestión de aficionado, siempre he peleado 3 minutos.
2 minutes can go by very quickly. In 3 minutes, it gives you a chance to kind of think, be a little bit more strategic. If I had the chance to choose, I'd stay with 3 minutes.
Esta pregunta para Bomba, primero que nada, felicidades, Bomba. Ya que saliste victorioso sobre René Santiago, ¿qué es lo próximo para ti? Porque se habla de una revancha con Chuquihuata, que es el primer retador a quien ya tú venciste en su casa. ¿Será eso lo siguiente o hay otro plan?
Me tengo que sentar con mi equipo de trabajo. Yo he hablado mucho, se ha hablado mucho de mi peso, del pesaje, de todo, se ha hablado mucho de mi peso. Yo me tengo que sentar con Jordan, me tengo que sentar con mi doctora. En esta ocasión yo hice el peso, tuve 1 año y 3 meses sin hacer 108, lo hice y todo el mundo me vio después, obviamente estaba flaco, pero vamos a ver. Yo siempre dejo la puerta abierta para si puedo subir de peso, si tengo que pelear con Iguato otra vez. No tengo ningún problema. Dejo la puerta abierta para todo. Siempre y cuando la OMB me da la oportunidad, si me da la oportunidad de subir a 112 libras, pero por el título mundial, pues yo hablo con Jordan y si hay que hacerlo, lo hacemos.
The question was, congratulations on your victory. What are your plans going forward after this bout? Are you going to be challenging some of the challengers that are in your division? And the answer was, we're going to have to figure things out. I know a lot was said about my weight. A lot of questions were there about me making weight. I'm going to have to consult with my medical team. I'm going to have to get with my team. There's a lot of opportunities out there. I may move up to 112, but it's still uncertain. I still need to figure out what's going to happen.
Anyone else? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for the support throughout this entire process for MVP, Jake Paul, myself, and, of course, Amanda Serrano. We want to thank our brand partners throughout this event, Puerto Rico Tourism Company, the district, the Puerto Rico, Onte Boricua, Loteria de Puerto Rico, OnlyFans, and, of course, Celsius, which is our official energy drink partner. Today's event achieved a gate of 1.511, so 1,511,000, breaking the Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano gate record, breaking the Jake Paul, Tyron Woodley, and Cleveland gross sales, as well as WWE Backlash that happened here last year. So I'd like to give a round of applause to Amanda, Nina, and Jake for that achievement. With that said, Jake and I and Amanda have made the decision to refund 100% of the 1.511 to the fan base. So $1,511,000 will be refunded to all fans in attendance who seek a refund. So we appreciate the support. Everyone got a chance to see 8 fights, and ultimately the main event was not meant to be. What happened there was on Thursday night, Amanda Serrano had her hair done. On Friday, while going for a run, a chemical went into her eye. That is why at the weigh-ins she was wearing glasses. We were trying to determine what happened. She visited a doctor Friday evening, and throughout all of Saturday, we were trying to get her eye to a place where she was comfortable fighting. She came to the arena to fight, and when the commission's medical doctors examined her, they said she was unfit to fight. The commission would not allow her to enter the ring and do what she wanted to do most, which is fight in front of her fans on this island. Jake?
Yeah, and look, it just goes to show the type of women and warrior that Amanda is, that she still wanted to fight with an exposed cornea and the skin burnt off of her eye. The chemical was also burning her hands. You could see the skin on her hands melting. So, you know, she's so tough. It's very sad, and I wanted nothing more to support her and see her fight as well. But yeah, it's just unfortunate series of events. But I believe that everything happens for a reason, and the universe will unveil what that reason is soon enough. But we'll see, and I'm very thankful for everyone that did show up, and you know, we just have to run it back, I guess.
Listen, the island's been a big supporter of hers since we started working with her 2.5 years ago. This is the time for the people of Puerto Rico to get behind Amanda Serrano and show her how much they really care about her. She wanted nothing more than to come here and fight in front of her fans. Her heart is broken, right? Her pride is broken, but she's determined to come back here, and her last fight of her career, she has promised, will be in Puerto Rico. She's the one that drove the decision first and foremost to refund every single fan. Jake and I obviously 100% supported it, but no one should feel that they, got anything other than an unbelievable experience thanks to Amanda Serrano. And with that, we'll open it up to questions.
Jake, congratulations on your win. You guys as promoters, multi-level promoters, are you planning on a return date probably that you already discussed since it was yesterday with the accident in the eye?
Yeah, we plan on coming back here. I mean, we have to, and Amanda's going to want that. And I loved fighting here. The crowd was amazing. It gave me goosebumps when they were all chanting El Gallo, and it just means the world that they welcomed me and were turned up for me. So we have to come back here and put on another event.
But just to clarify your comment, her eye wasn't well yesterday. The expectation was that her eye was going to heal based on what the doctor said with the drops, and she came to the arena wanting to fight. But when the doctor said at the arena, the commission's doctor, that her vision was blurred from his perspective and he would not allow her to fight, that's when a decision was made.
Thank you.
I know you guys plan to come back here, but you continue to break records in sales, Dallas, Arizona, Puerto Rico, New York City on your map. Me being from New York, when you will come to Madison Square Garden?
Yeah, look, I want to come to New York. I want to fight at MSG. That I have to. It's the Mecca, and it would be such an honor to fight there. We had something planned there, and my opponent pulled out, unfortunately. But I will be in New York City and have an Empire state of mind, no doubt.
Congratulations, thank you.
Thank you, man.
Kevin, go ahead.
had a spectacular knockout, happened faster than you even predicted, and then right away the internet came alive. And I don't know if you saw this, but Ryan Garcia said he wanted to fight you. What do you think about that statement? Is that something that can even happen?
Ryan Garcia is basically playing the Jake Paul playbook. He's learning everything that he does and says and acts from what Jake Paul has already done. But I'll let Jake
Except
answer
he's
that.
doing it off some cocaine. That boy is getting that shit straight from Colombia or something. Because that shit's strong. Ryan, I love you. You know that, bro, but you got to chill out, bro. Because, like, there's a line and people, you just seem like you're losing your mind and acting thirsty and desperate and saying you're a billionaire when you had one money fight. Like, I'm just saying, just chill, bro. But if you do want to fight, that's, to me, light work. You got no footwork. And as long as you've been in the game, I'm a better boxer than you. Man, I felt good. I felt really sharp, like fast, locked in. But I was just getting warmed up, really. And I'm kind of disappointed, to be honest. Like, I want more. I want a challenge. We had someone with 20 fights. And I just keep on getting these guys out of there in the first round. But I trained so hard that it is a little bit disappointing, and for the fans as well. And I want someone to test me so I can make some adjustments and show some of my new skill. Like, I didn't really get to show anything, but I did feel good. I just wanted more, and we'll go back to the drawing board and see who's next. Thank you.
You guys talk about coming back after Amanda gets her eye healed. Do you think it will be against Meinke or other opponent?
Do we think it'll be Meinke or another opponent? Yeah. I think it just depends on how the next couple of years of the end of Amanda's career progress, right? I think she still has a desire to fight Katie Taylor. I think, of course, she's going to have a desire to fight Nina Meinke. I think, it just depends on the timing. But what I do know for sure is she wants to have the last fight of her career to be here. And so we have to have the right opponent. And if the fans here want to see that fight, then we'll try to make that fight. But it just really depends on how everything else goes over the next few months. First priority is getting her eye healed. I think before her career is done, she would like to do her final fight at the Coliseo de Puerto Rico, right? So I don't know if that's the next fight is her final fight, or if she fights somewhere else and then does that last fight, or if she has 3 fights, or TBD. Right now, the focus is on her health. Go ahead.
So either for Jake or Nikita, just wanted to get your thoughts on Javon's performance tonight, how you guys felt about it, maybe what the future looks like for him.
Yeah, look, I mean, it happens in this sport. It's the toughest sport in the world. You go out there in front of 16,000 people. He's 17 years old. Adrenaline rush happens. You can think you're prepared for that big moment, and then it can be pulled out from underneath you. But I thought it was an absolute fucking robbery. Like, how is that a draw? Like, what? At least 3 rounds to 1. So that to me is bizarre. But the kid's a warrior, and I've proven that a loss doesn't define my career, and he's going to prove that the draw doesn't define him as well, and I know that. And he has a great family supporting him and MVPs behind him.
It's just a better story now, right? It's a lot sweeter when he comes back and shows everyone that, this is a win that he should have gotten. To Jake's point, he got robbed, but all the same, he's going to be focused on boxing for the rest of his career.
Thank you. Can you just share really quick how he maybe spoke to you guys about how he felt afterwards?
I haven't spoken to him. I've had to fight, so.
Thank you.
The performance of Cristal and Bomba Gonzalez, what he thought about
What do you think about it, Crystal?
Yeah, Crystal was amazing, man. She's got a bright future, fast, and had a very tough opponent, mind you, an undefeated opponent.
More experienced opponent,
so,
5-0.
you know, I thought she did amazing, and she looks good out there. She's sharp, and I think getting that experience of getting tested a little bit is something that every fighter needs. So it's great for her, and same with Bamba. He did an amazing job, and just happy that he brought it home for Puerto Rico.
Anyone else? Last one.
You always active. You fought 3 times last year. We look forward to seeing you 3 times again this year.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay as active as possible. It's just about finding the right opponents, and I'm you know, this is my life now. It's a lifestyle, and I'll be back hopefully 2 more times before the end of the year.
Anyone else? Last one. Go ahead.
Man, anyone who can get out of their contract, I'll fight. You know, that's easy work as far as I'm concerned. But I do want to do a PFL MMA match. It just has to be the right opponent. But Nate did duck my $15 million offer, so we'll see who else is on the chopping block. Tony Ferguson, was he like said he wanted to fight? I mean,
That would not be a fair matchup.
of course, I don't want to see him go out like that. You know, that'd be sad. He's a great guy. You know, we don't want that for Tony.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we see the hype on the Raj, thing that's going on. Is that actually going to happen? Do you see yourself going to India next fight, or is this more down the future?
Yeah, I don't know when it would happen, but I for sure want to go to India, and he's the most viral fighter online, and that speaks volume. So I would love to go to India and fight him and make that happen. We'll just see when the timeline, makes sense.
He literally had fans at the weigh-in. Those were not fans that had anything to do with MVP. Those were fans of Niraj Goyat's coming to support him at Jake Paul's weigh-in. We want to thank all of you, the media of Puerto Rico and the media that came from abroad, for covering this event, giving it the exposure that it deserves, giving Jake the coverage that he deserves for the work that he's doing on the island, for the support he's shown to Puerto Rican fighters, and obviously the love and the support for Amanda Serrano. We're going to stick by her. We're going to come back here in a big way with her, and we're excited for her future to continue with MVP. Thank you, everyone.
We have one more. Nina Meinke's going to talk.
Nina.
Somebody else want to go?
Willst du mit drauf, Christian? Dann können wir sagen.
Axel. Willst du hier sitzen? Was?
Really rough.
Die Mütze noch her.
Yes, exactly. All right.
Alright guys, we can get started. First here.
Nina, Rodrigo Lero from Bonita Radio. We spoke Wednesday, and you were telling us about how excited you were to having this fight. It was historic for you and your country and Europe. Can you tell us how you found out about the problems with Amanda's eye, and what is next for you, and how do you feel about what went on?
Well, I found out just before the fight. absolutely gutted about it. Yeah, I've prepared for so many weeks now, put in so much work. Obviously, I'm devastated, but this is not the way we all wanted it to end. But really wish her a speedy recovery so that we can get this fight happen. I hope it's just postponed, and I hope MVP will speak to my promoter P2M and make another date for the fight. So I think this is what the people want to see now, and I'm ready whenever she is.
You would like to fight her
As soon as we can, yeah, definitely. I'm gonna go back home and I'm gonna keep training, keep going. I'm waiting, and yeah, right now I'm in the best shape of my life. But for the next time, I'm gonna be in even better shape.
Other questions?
Hi, Meinke. Carlos Arrive from ESPN Deportes. Was you are believe that you want to fight next Amanda Serrano, right?
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm here for. Didn't happen. So I want to go into the ring with Amanda. I want to take the belts. This is what I'm here for. And it didn't, worked out this time the way we wanted it to. But I hope there will be another date. I hope that we can fix this as soon as she feels better and everything's okay. Hope that she's okay.
Rodrigo Odero from Morita Radio again. Did you have a chance to talk to her? And if you did, and you revealed some conversation how it went on?
Pardon again.
If you had a conversation with Amanda today, and if you did, and you revealed some of the details that you talked about her with her?
You mean if I had a conversation with her?
You talked to Amanda.
If I talk to her, yeah, well, I would tell her I'm waiting for you.
You haven't talked to her.
No, I haven't. I mean, we only had a quick meeting inside the ring. I told her get well soon, and I'm here. I'm waiting for you.
When did you find out?
About an hour before the fight. So, I was ready. I was ready to fight. So, and then, well, yeah, big disappointment. And if I can say, for me, it's very sad, but all the way until this point, I really enjoyed the journey. I really enjoyed Puerto Rico. I love Puerto Rico. The people have been so nice. The warmth of the people here is unreal. The atmosphere was amazing. It's a shame that we couldn't fight in front of this crowd because everything felt right, And I hope it's going to be the match is going to be in Puerto Rico because I think the people deserve that. They all came to support us. It would be a shame if it wasn't, just for the people as well, because it's been lovely to be here, and I hope to come back. Thank you.